What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to my brand new show, Let's Talk. It is Monday, May 7th, 2018. Today is my favorite day in the entire whole year because it is my birthday. That's right, Taurus season. It's my birthday. I call it my personal holiday, my new year, you know. So shout out to all my fellow bulls, all my Taurians out there. If you got a special Taurus in your life, just, treat them good. Spend some time with them because they love you. They're going to be there for you forever. All right. So anyway, I am your friendly host, Ree. You can call me Chocolate Kid. You call me whatever you want. Just don't call me a midget because that's sensitive. All right. I stopped growing at 11, but that's another story for another day. So let's talk. It's just as it says. This is just going to be a channel that's dedicated to discussing current events, topics, anything we want. So post in the comments below what you guys want to talk about. What do you guys want discussed? What do you feel is neglected? Like, what do you feel people don't talk about enough? Let me know, and I will pull out the red carpet for you guys. So, a little bit about myself. Like I said, today's my birthday. I am officially 32, which means I am in the 30s. I'm committed to my 30s now. The 20s is over, so I'm trying to get into this new decade, you guys. Like, bear with me. 32. It's gonna take a minute for me to get used to it, but I really kind of feel like I'm gonna like this decade. I really feel like I'm gonna like this year. I feel like the 20s was rocky. Again, another story for another day, but I'm feeling more at peace with myself. I'm on this like journey of self-discovery and just bettering myself, if that makes any sense. I journal now. I'm like into just self-help and just getting better, being an all-around better individual. So I'll let you guys know how that turns out as this year progresses, as my life continues. So yeah, but I anticipate we're gonna have a lot of fun here. Like I said, I want you guys to be involved. I want you guys to interact with me. I'll interact with you. Just post in the comments. All my Twitter handle and Instagram, all of that's going to be put in the description box below. So you can find me, follow me, chat with me. I'm open. I'm cool. I love human interaction. Okay? If there's nothing else I live for, it is human interaction. So, yeah. Anyway, like I said, we're just going to have a good time. All right. We're back. Had to take a little break there, get a little water, get some popcorn, whatever. But we're back with segment 2 of this whole show. Story time. So, let me tell you guys what led me here. How did I get here? Well, long story short, I alluded to the fact earlier that the 20s was pretty rocky. So, again, I'm going to share all the details in another episode, but what happened was, I was living in Texas at the time. I'm now currently in California, where I was born, where I was raised. Most of my family is in and from California. So I had to come back home for a little bit. It was 2015. I was working at Papa John's. I was a pizza delivery driver. 2015, actually, it was the day after my birthday in 2015. My car broke down. So, as a delivery driver, you need your car. But it wasn't fixable on the income that I had. So, I had to say, all right. I tried to work on the inside for a little bit in the restaurant. I tried to figure it out. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just take the loss because the delivery part of the job was what was paying my rent. Keep that in mind. So I didn't have that. My managers were like, you can be an insider. I'll try to give you a little more hours, but it wasn't cutting it. Fast forward to, I think it was September. I had to just go ahead and say, you know what? I'm going to break my lease. I don't want to get evicted. I need to just take my ass back home and start over. So I did that. It was a very hard decision for me to make because I'm very, as you guys all say, Taurus are stubborn people, and with certain things like stability, I'm super stubborn. If I feel like I can figure it out, I'm gonna try to figure it out, and that's it. That's all I see. Tunnel vision, right? But I just had to realize that it wasn't gonna work out, and I had help from a close friend. They helped me get to that point. So 2015 September, no, it was the end of August. Sorry, end of August, and I came back to California. I had first decided to go stay with a relative who lived in the LA area, because I was like, you know what? If I have to go back to California, I'm going to try to accomplish my dream. I'm artsy as fuck, so what I really, really, really want to do is make movies, be a director, write, produce, and all of that stuff. So I was like, okay, here's the compromise. If I'm gonna go back to California with my tail between my legs, I'm gonna try to have to salvage a little bit of my dignity and go to the LA area and try to make my dream happen. So I went with that family member, stayed with her and her children, but it didn't work out because she had a problem. And she basically was like, you need to leave, get out of my house, blah, blah, blah. So I ended up coming back to my my mother's house. Literally came back home. So I want to say it was November. It had to be like November, Thanksgiving time, real close to Thanksgiving, like the week of or the week before. And I had to make that call of shame and say, Mom, will you take me back in? Now, I'll explain a lot better later, but let's just understand that I have the pettiest mother in the world. So again, another hard thing for me to kind of admit to and to just accept and say, all right, I'm gonna just have to take this L too. So she was like, all right, come on. And I went through like a depression. I didn't want to do anything but sleep, maybe eat, maybe like just watch a little TV and just go back to sleep. I didn't want to do anything. I was unmotivated. I was depressed. I felt like crap. I felt like a failure as an adult, as a human being, just felt really depressed, because by this time, this 2015, so I was 29, I moved back into my mother's house for the third time because difficulties and money and finances and jobs and just all these things didn't align. So it was really sort of embarrassing for me to come back to stay with my mom at 29 years old. And I was like, this shit again. So I got real depressed. And then for like, I want to say 4 months maybe, I just had that pattern: sleep, sleep, watch a little TV, eat something, go back to sleep. Depressed. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to hang out. I don't want to do anything. Then I started trying to get a little routine. I put in some applications. It literally took about a year for me to get a job, first of all. So that tells you how the economy is up here. And I got all like, I hadn't seen a doctor in years. So I'd finally gotten some insurance. I was getting my life together little piece by little piece. Then I had my first doctor's appointment, and I want to say 10 years maybe. And the doctor told me, she says, "You're pre-diabetic." And I said, "Oh shit." Well, what do I do? And she said, lose a little bit of weight, get some fitness into your life, some exercise, and you should be fine. Other than that, you're pretty healthy. But watch the weight and everything. And before I had come back to California, I'd gained quite a bit of weight pretty quickly. I think I gained about 60 pounds. I don't know. Anyway, I was depressed, but then I was like, okay, I'm going to try. I'm going to put forth some effort. So I started trying to walk or, get on the treadmill, do something small, but make a little habit of it. Made a few changes. Stopped drinking soda, eating junk food, because I'm a foodie. So, my inner fat kid makes all the decisions, just to be clear. So that was a problem. That was something I had to kind of get a little bit of self-discipline with. But I did it. So now, kind of fast forwarding to now, I feel a lot better. I had a checkup about, I want to say 3 months ago. And compared to that first visit, where I checked all the boxes where it said, do you have frequent headaches? Do you feel this way and that? I checked the complete opposite of all of those boxes. And I feel better. But it took sinking and falling down to get and understand the fact that you gotta pull yourself up. So, how I started this, how I came up with this idea. Job seeking is hard. I found a job that, I told you I found a job that year. Recently, November of 2017, I stopped working at that job and I went to another job. Due to car trouble, I couldn't get to that new job that I had gotten. So I couldn't work there anymore. So I became unemployed again. I've been putting in applications like crazy, putting in applications everywhere. No one is biting back. So I'm saying, let's take a different approach. I said to myself, if this last job that I applied to does not give me a call back in 2 weeks, I'm done with it. So here I am. I'm trying something new. In order to get something you've never gotten before, you gotta try something new. You gotta do something you've never done. So I'm gonna take that advice and again try to chase that dream. I love everything arts, everything creative, music, actual drawing, painting, whatever, production. I just want to do any and everything that has to do with being creative. Cooking, love that. And so this is the venue I chose, and I'm hoping that this touches people, inspires people, gets discussions going, and biggest thing of all, maybe we could figure out a way for this to kind of change the world, if that's possible. If not, we just had a good time just getting to know each other and talking on these subjects. So, like I said, I can't wait to dive in and get this whole thing going and, grow from it. But I want to leave you guys with this little piece of advice. Regardless of how dark it is right now, how bad it may seem right now, there's always a tomorrow. As long as you keep seeing that vision that you want your life to be, it's worth chasing. So that's my nugget for the day. And I hope that really helps someone. All right. We're back with the last part of our segment. And I just want to give a special thanks to whoever's still here at the end of this. Thank you in advance for your support, for your loyalty and all of that good stuff. But yeah, thank you, and I encourage you to get involved. Again, post in the comments. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you feel we should discuss? How do you feel we can change the world to make our existences better? What do you think it will take? Post that in the comments. Let me know what's on everybody's mind. Like I said, my social media handles, I have 3 Instagrams. So the first one, Road, the number 2, Greatness 86. Second Instagram, Chocolate Kid, the number 7. That's my personal Instagram. The first one is a motivational Instagram, the Road to Greatness one. So that's it's pretty new, so you're not gonna see too much content on there right now, but it's just like my kind of like little workout stuff, little motivational things. And my third Instagram, this is my business Instagram. It's called In Stores Now 2016. I customize shoes. For those of you who don't know what that means, I just take some paint and design an old pair of sneakers and give them a new, fresh look, a new life. I've yet to make a sale right now, but go on there, check them out, consult with me. Maybe I can make something fresh for you, something for a special occasion, something for, just for yourself, just for the hell of it. It's up to you. So, yeah, go check it out. And also give me feedback on that. I could always get better. I could always learn more. So yeah. Just to end it all off today, thank you for listening. Thank you for enjoying this first ever take of the show. Post in the comments, like, share, subscribe, whatever. Let's get this whole thing going. Let's get to it. All right. So enjoy y'all's nights.